Let's bring in Dan Hoffman. He's a former CIA station chief and Fox News contributor. Dan, set the stage for us, because the warnings about this kind of thing have been happening for a while.
They have. I mean, there have been lots of warnings about the vulnerability of our electric grid, both to physical attacks and cyber attacks. And particularly during the last 14 months or so of the COVID pandemic, lots of warnings about ransomware. Unless this was an insider threat, it happens when an unwitting employee will click on an email attachment, which is a Trojan horse containing malware that infects the operating system. And in this case, it looks like the Colonial Pipeline did not really have an adequate disaster recovery plan with continuity of operations. We're really stuck right now doing the planning on the fly.
So the hackers say they give some of the money that they get to charity. If that's true, seems like this might be an easy thing to trace. Is it so?
Yeah, that's definitely a key element of this. And, you know, cyber hackers, they're a little bit like terrorists. They conduct surveillance of the target before they mount the attack. That's usually an opportunity to get them left of boom before they do the damage to your operating system. In this case, you can be sure that Colonial Pipeline is doing all the forensics necessary to see where this came from. And it appears it might be this dark side group. I hope that Colonial Pipeline is working. I expect they're working very closely with our intelligence community and with the FBI so that we can get as much information as we can about them. But make no mistake, they're operating in the former Soviet Union. The Russians know plenty about them, and even if they're not directly linked to Russian intelligence, it's a kind of a distinction without a difference. Russia allows those hackers to operate with impunity on their territory.
Is the federal government prepared for what could come on something like this? I mean, we're talking about an infrastructure bill that's almost a $2 trillion effort, and there's barely any money in there for something like this, and the government cannot say it has not been warned.
Yeah, I think that's a great point, and I would expect that we would have hearings in the Congress about this. I would hope that the National Security Council, that the Deputy National Security Advisor for Cyber, Ann Neuberger, would be on top of this and would go to the podium this week and tell our very concerned nation about how the Biden administration plans on dealing with these threats. And you can be sure that state actors, China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, as well as non-state terrorists are watching this very carefully to see how vulnerable we are and mount future attacks against us.
Dan, here's the statement from the company. Quickly after learning of the attack, Colonial proactively took certain systems offline to contain the threat. At this time, our primary focus to be the safe and efficient restoration of service to our pipeline system while minimizing disruption to our customers and all those who rely on Colonial Pipeline. If they're a target, who else would be in that category?
First of all, we're relying on trucks, so they haven't quite succeeded in terms of the continuity of operations that's so important, having some redundancy of the data. But you can be sure that the rest of our electrical power grid, our infrastructure, is greatly at risk. We saw with the attack at AT&T over the summer in Louisiana, also just a lone wolf attack can cause great harm. So this is an area where the Biden administration is going to have to focus, and I agree with Dana that it's important for the infrastructure bill to take this into account and have some real planning.
Dan, thank you. Dan Hoffman, quick reaction on that. We'll see what happens throughout the day. Thank you, Dan.